Tô lá no normal, né? Muito bom, cara. Mas, porra, é ridículo. É muito caro pra mulher te avaliar. Assim, eu não acho ruim ela me avaliar que nem um cocô, né? Poderia ser muito mais rígido a parada. Mas agora é 10 anos. Então quando eu for renovar, eu já vou ter 60. Então tá de boa. Começou!
Madam, sir,
Caralho, a textura
the
mandou um
ship
abraço,
lies
hein?
at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Eu achei que eles eram irmãos, mas acho que não são, não. No jogo.
Clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Já toma mais uma dose, mas toma devagar.
I dreamed of the abyss,
Por quê?
in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
E aí, gigante, como é que estamos? Cadê? Mandou subir?
Welcome to
Cadê?
America.
Cadê? Cadê?
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve.
Obrigado pelos 11 meses, gigante. Aí, porra, vambora.
Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Hoje eu derrubo? Que nada. Falta
Life
pouquinho,
to
ó.
the
Tá
living.
quase acabando.
Death to the dead.
Já tem o quê? Um mês que eu tô com essa garrafa?
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and
Obrigado.
tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Para, gente. New Eden, 7 de junho de
This is
1695.
June. I'd hate to see January. I'd wanted to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it. I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death.
Oh,
You may well be disappointed.
É, qual é a boa, gigante, no final de semana? O Dash que eu sei que vai ficar tentando botar pau pra transar. Gráficos super realistas.
You'd better
Queria
be
que a
at
minha
the
barba
tavern
fosse assim.
with a hot grog. Or
Respeita
two.
meu pau. É bom que tu faz e depois eu copio. Beleza, já gastei uma vida.
Think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Ainda sem objetivo, ainda vai ter bloquinho, né? Carnaval ainda não acabou, não.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Qual o bloquinho que você vai? Vai ter vários, eu não disse que eu ia, né?
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Aqui é um secret. Como é que passa? Ah, o jogo não quer deixar eu passar?
Looks steady enough. Antea.
Tá bom. É porque talvez eu tenha que ir por ali depois, né? Vai ter bloquinho do pau.
Watch out!
É, eu vou ter que ir por ali.
Oh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Pô, olha, para início de jogo, o jogo ele tá rodando bem pra caralho, tá? Tudo bem que até agora a gente não teve a luta, essas paradas, mas... O jogo tá rodando tranquilo. Beleza.
Well, you tried.
Algo defende?
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same. But I managed.
Pós-espectral.
Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Caro primo, essa farsa que é a cidade de New Eden já foi longe demais. Você tentou de tudo para fazer funcionar, para construir algo aí. Mas se as palavras que você me viu foram verdadeiras, então por Deus, pegue sua esposa e seus preciosos filhos, reúne seus pertences e deixe o lugar do invasão. Venha providenciar uma memória conosco. Há trabalho agrícola aqui e senhor teremos o prazer de recebê-los. Por favor, estou implorando, venha para cá. Somos uma família e as crianças estarão seguras aqui. Ouro. Vai ter coisa de craftar no jogo, hein?
Oh, more one.
Aí, gigante, bora jogar Diablo 4? Tu gosta? Agora é minha vez de
Behind
ficar
you.
assistindo atrás de você.
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people stayed.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Ah. Atacar com a sua arma enche o indicador de banimento. Quando o indicador de banimento estiver cheio, pressione para balancear seu lado.
Time to... Enough.
Então toma essa banida. Alguém quer me dar esse jogo de presente aqui? Eu tô usando a conta de um amigo emprestado, eu já tô gostando do jogo. Tá rodando bem. Tá banido. Vou jogar estilo gigante. Só fala e nunca joga. Bota no easy. Só chora. Talvez essas palavras se percam no tempo, mas devo escrevê-las. A data não sei dizer. Sei que é o mês de junho de 1695. Achei que fôssemos estar mais seguros da improvidência. Achei que finalmente veríamos as crianças de novo. E os campos de trigo dourado ressoariam com as suas risadas. A mãe delas agora está morta. Eu vou me juntar a ela em breve. Algo indeciso caminha pelas entradas terríveis e me pegaram. Fuja.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Opa, começou a travar. Opa, começou o lag.
You do not belong here.
Pode pau.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Vai chover pra caralho. E aí, viu o Dash que eu sei que não, mas o gigante que gosta do Selbit.
Never a good sign.
Viu as 19 páginas que ele fez lá?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Menino inocente, menino inocente.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always. Who the hell burns their own crops?
They were leaving because of disease
acho
and
que vai.
starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Nada.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
No
Burned their
horses.
crops and ran out of food, and they probably ate the horses.
Tô perdendo água aqui. Pirita. Cidade de New Eden descoberto.
Welcome committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on
Você
Saturday
alcançou o
night?
local do seu objetivo. Sua bolsa agora indica que você está dentro da área de investigação. Procure a hospedeira.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Aqui saiu a marcação da bolsa.
Get out of my way.
Aviso, as docas estão fechadas por sabotagem, por fogo. Todo o comércio para Boston, Marva, Salem, etc. está interrompido.
No fire starts on its own. Not in this
Nenhum
cold.
incêndio começa sozinho. Ah, isso eu nunca ouvi falar sobre o aquecimento global. É que na verdade também não acontece sozinho, né? É culpa da gente. Nossa, lacrei. Mano, o tempo tá indeciso. Ou ele fica nublado ou fica um sol escroto aparecendo, ele bate na parede e reflete na minha cara. Não sabe o que faz. Peça de 8. Ouro e jacinto. Jacinto.
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Ante Duarte. This fellow here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The Minister said you'd have questions. Well?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
The King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building, next to the gallows.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Do lado da forca. Não sei onde é a forca.
There's the inn.
Ah, tá. Capela, escola, doca, cemitério. O caminho para a capela está fechado por dentro do governo. O cemitério está fechado. E onde está a força?
Great.
That's the door.
Mas é engraçado que parou de piscar, né? A cidade se encheu de pecadores para o inferno com os adoradores do mal que fazem o trabalho do diabo. Devíamos ter mandado eles embora. Deus nos observa aqui, enquanto vivemos voluntariamente como mentirosos traiçoeiros. Esses demônios cantores não vão conquistar alguém como eu que podem compreender o fervor e a oração.
Whatever's going on here, I suspect it to be a little
Esse
worse
jogo,
than the devil's
no início dele, aparece pra você...
Letting a Scots Catholic walk about unchallenged.
Tipo... Ele fala que algumas coisas aqui são coisas que eram adotadas na época, né? Do tipo... Não condiz com o que a empresa acredita.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers.
São coisas que aconteciam na época, como matar
A dead
mulheres,
what day?
bruxas,
This is Red McWraith.
o preconceito. Essas
Hugh
coisas.
Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the
Ótima
schoolhouse
desculpa,
for
né,
your
joguinho?
comfort.
Brincadeira.
It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Olha. Acho que eu tô vendo pro lado errado, né? É. Volta. Eu acho que é aqui a taberna, pô. Tô burrão, né?
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Só travar.
Please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Tá travando.
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead.
When? How? A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Oh, look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth
É
saving.
engraçado que é só alguns ângulos que dá uma
Now that
travada.
you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather
Demologista é outro
if
jogo.
I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Caralho,
What
quanta
do you think
pergunta.
caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
É isso. É o pra lutear. Como anunciado na última reunião na prefeitura, por meio desse fecho a taverna aqui, dando a chave com os membros do conselho, não haverá cerveja nem bebidas vendidas até que a maldição seja desfeita e eu volte. As dispensas estão trancadas e também os quartos. Deus abençoe. Peça de 8.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul
Ué,
to save.
pra baixo.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Antea,
Caramba, não parece a fuga da galinha?
come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
What can you tell me about the esteemed
Temos que
Governor
reunir
Heathcote?
informações.
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad.
Apenas uma
Charles
pessoa
said so
triste.
too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther? Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
O inferno.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you,
Take
Esther.
what you need. Adeus.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Você desbloqueou a sua primeira dica. Ela contém informações importantes sobre a pessoa ao qual está vinculada. Você pode consultar essas dicas a qualquer momento no menu Casos de Assombração.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned
Dicas
lecture
em
with
intenção.
Charles.
Para compreender
I miss him so.
porque um fantasma permanece no encarnado, você deve obter dicas sobre cada habitante envolvido. Depois que as dicas forem descobertas, a intenção do habitante será divulgada e você poderá completar a sua investigação. Minha doce Esther, eu estava para baixo e ainda assim você estava lá para me apoiar. Você é um anjo no paraíso, do paraíso para me ajudar em minha missão sombria. Você é a luz que me guia pela escuridão do invisível. Não vou anotar essa. E ainda assim sinto tanto por tê-la trazido para esta terra torturada. Você sabe bem que as coisas não são como deveriam em New Eden. Sinto muito por tê-la ao meu lado, pois temo... Quê? Pois temo por sua vida. Gostaria que pudéssemos ter encontrado um canto tranquilo nessa terra para criar nossos filhos. Mas temos que a maldição... Mas tem uma maldição. Acho que devemos ir embora. Ou talvez você deva ir em frente. Enquanto defendo nossa casa. Meu amigo, como fiquei feliz em ler suas palavras. É sempre um prazer ouvi-lo. Saber que você e sua amada Esther estão bem. Tudo que eu posso fazer é convidá-lo a continuar sua pesquisa e anotar todas as suas observações. Nossa Irmandade de História de St. Paul tem tanto pouca presença no Novo Mundo, qualquer nova informação será de fato valiosa.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Uma nova melodia escocesa em sol maior para Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you
Purcell?
find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see you, that was nice of him.
Ele veio aqui te ver, e vocês jogaram xadrez pelados? Tristeza em intervalo ou um estudo da escola olha para o Hand Sevens. Será um pouco de comida e cerveja para você, pela sua peso. Aguardo em seu coração. Tá, eu tenho que ir lá investigar o estudo e o quarto. Se tiver uma alma aqui em cima, prepara que eu tô chegando, hein?
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Ninguém neste lado das águas e poucas pessoas de outros sabem que vim para New Eden como ministro para fazer pesquisa sobre o novo mundo em nome da Irmandade da Estola St. Paul. Tudo forte de pai, pode tarrachar. Acho que isso aqui não é importante não, né? Quando digo minha cama me confortará, meu sofá aliviará minhas queixas. Então você me assusta com sonhos e me aterroriza com visões. De modo que minha alma escolheu o estrangulamento e a morte em vez da minha vida. Ela vem até mim em sonhos.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to
7,
15.
13 e 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
7, 13 e 15. Que todos esses sonhos têm em comum seriam eles uma promessa de um dia do juízo final, um pesadelo vindo, visões, prenúncio. Alguém está por trás disso. Quem é o verdadeiro alvo e o que fez com que essa raiva explodisse? Preciso saber como entra em nossas cabeças. O sol não oferece mais descanso e isso não continua.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Dica obtida. Pô, tô me sentindo jogando aquele Sherlock Holmes.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Eu não sei se tudo que a gente olha aqui tem alguma ajuda ou esse é só ficar marcado. Ó, o planeta Terra é... Ele é oco.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Eis que os filhos são herança do Senhor e o fruto do ventre o seu galardão.
Got enough books, Charles? See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
3 gotas de óleo de lavanda e infusão de camomila antes de dormir. Eis que os filhos da herança do Senhor... Ah, tá, ali. Minha querida irmã, Charles está morto. Não consigo distinguir a direita da esquerda. Eu também. Não posso dizer que dia é ou há quanto tempo meu Charles partiu. Meu mundo se desfez. Nada aconteceu como deveria. Não pude ir ao funeral. Que vergonha. O Senhor tenha misericórdia e guie nossos amigos até nós antes que seja tarde demais. New Eden não vai durar muito mais tempo sem meu amado marido para protegê-lo. Não tenho mais palavras em mim, mas achei que você, que o amava tanto, deveria saber sobre a sua passagem.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Ah, então nós temos aqui. Após ver o fantasma de seu marido, a viúva ficou profundamente angustiada. Exausta por seu sofrimento, Esther não conseguiu deixar a casa para participar do funeral de seu marido. Esther não se despediu adequadamente do marido e agora sofre com isso. Mas será que tinha mais coisa para encontrar do Charles?
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Ele só queria receber um tchau dela, tá ligado? Investigar cemitério. Broche de prata usado por Charles, gravado com uma espada de 3 punhos de símbolo satânico.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Um rei precioso de um conjunto de xadrez protegido por um adomo de vidro.
That's from the set he taught me with.
É coisa de
I'd know it
coach.
anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favorite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery. This is Charles's. Esther, you know we can help you sort through things around the house.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But I'll keep it in mind.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
100% de velocidade de trabalho é foda.
With all that's happened,
Aí é
how are
foda.
you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone.
Esse aí vai trabalhar
I do
pra
not permit
caralho.
him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can
Fazendo
to
pra
ease
pegar
your pain.
metal.
And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Ah, eu peguei o Shine daquele que
We
gira.
must make our way
É
to
gigante.
the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Ah, a gente tem que ir lá no cemitério agora.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Tem algo aí.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Cuidado. Ah tá, não falou não.
Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Para encontrar a localização do seu próximo objetivo, abra o mapa. Loja de Cincinnati. Bom, o mapa do jogo... É. Pô, mas pra ir pro cemitério... Fechado, será que tá aberto já? Agora tá aberto. Cemetery.
A wisp. So
Um
close to
fogo
town.
pato. Uma alma. O cemitério está fechado. Olha como é que eu abro o cemitério.
Where are you leading me?
Para onde você está me levando, pequena Gasparzinho? Ai!
More of you? No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Pegar a plantinha que a gente nunca usa pra nada nesse jogo. E aí, cima ou embaixo? Em cima. É. A minha mão piscou. Pirita. Pirita é dinheiro? É ouro, né? Ah, minha mão piscou por quê? É do tutorial do jogo pra me falar que é a minha mão piscando. Com o banidor, você sente lugares ou objetos que foram marcados por fantasmas. Quando estiver próximo a esses elementos, seus anéis de banimento serão acionados. Mova-se para encontrar a fonte. Deve ficar mais forte, né?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Pô, o tutorial já pode sair da tela.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Ah, eu vi que era ali, mas eu quero só uma pessoa que gosta de lutear. Ah, até sumiu da mão.
a memory lingers here.
Uma memória permanece
I might be
aqui.
able to
Talvez eu
reveal
consiga
it.
revelá-la. Rituais. Memórias de mortos permanecem aqui. Para revelá-las, você deve reunir os recursos necessários. Ah, tá vendo? Então não é à toa. Eu preciso de Lismikatic Acatilis.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Tá, então pelo visto a gente vai ter que coletar tudo que a gente achar pelo jogo para poder ter item para fazer o ritual. Ó, a perita eu peguei. Agora eu preciso dar a caixa na chula. Deu, hein? A perita já peguei para um caramba. Dá pra fazer uma base aqui de pau, ó. Tem perita pra cacete aqui. Ah, tá. E aqui eu voltava pra aquela parte do início. Ok, ok. Ó, então eu tenho que ir lá pra aquele lado. Vamos voltar aqui.
There should be seashore candle near the water.
E o limite se aproxima à água. Ouro. Achei limita. Só que, pô, podia ter ali a quantidade que precisa, né? Tudo bem que o jogo vai me dar a quantidade que eu preciso, mas...
Well, you tried.
Mas podia já me dar a quantidade que... Ah, a tumba do Charles.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Aqui eu já ganharia, né? Bora fazer o ritual. Os banidores podem realizar rituais. A natureza do local determina que o ritual deve ser realizado. Realizar um ritual consome um recurso, mesmo que você selecione o ritual incorreto. Para revelar as memórias, você deve realizar um ritual de remontar. Então eu vou ter que saber qual ritual que eu vou ter que fazer em cada local.
In each stain hides a story.
É legal.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Lilith?
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
É. Taca a Bíblia nela. F.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Enfrentou a terrível entidade que estava ameaçando New Eden. O coração de Charles vezes desistiu. Bíblia de Charles, encontrada meio queimada na lama cemitério. Está aberta no Jô 7:13:15. Digo a minha cama com... Ah tá, essa aqui eu já li.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Volta ao túmulo. Ah, então eu posso fazer ele se manifestar agora com a Bíblia dele. Ah, e aí eu vou fazer o outro ritual, né? E aí é o de fazer se manifestar.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk.
Ah, maneiro.
We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here.
Vai dar merda.
I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
Caralho, toma.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused. As if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
Tava brincando com você.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are
Agora é
a
o
ghost,
fantasma.
and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord. Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Acho que a gente vai poder escolher depois.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
Tu tá empolgado com X-Men, né,
I'll
gigante?
do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed.
Tá empolgado
Charles
com
is at rest
X-Men.
now. And Tia, she gave him the
Bom
care he
demais.
needed.
Já da minha época, é bom. Oh! Yes, bitch! Eu vi pouco.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's...
Ele tá na
I
puta.
don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands.
Esse final de semana tem trabalho?
His calm
Cara, não
presence in
sei.
our
Eu
house.
acho que não.
If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a
Domingo eu tenho um
place where
aniversário pra ir.
sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and
Mas
there
até
is
agora ninguém me
fresh
falou
milk.
nada, não.
The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace. And you deserve to rest.
Por quê? Vai mamar meu pau? Sacanagem. Bom, se eu tenho que escoltar a mulher até em casa, vai dar merda, né? Ou não? Não. Pô, o cemitério era mais rápido por aqui, hein, mulher? Porra, me fez me dar mal voo. Licença.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly.
Tem algum
Tomorrow,
loot aqui pra mim?
we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Juntar-se a Red na escola. A gente sabe que vai dar merda aqui, né?
You should get some sleep. You'll need it.
Eu já vi.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you?
Ai, meu amor, quer
You
aparecer
what
na
my tithes
live?
are buying.
Hã?
Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Dá oi pra live? Você é muito grande, louco. Grande.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic.
Podia deixar eu dar uma facada nela, né? Será que tem algum loot por aqui? A gente tem que pegar bastante coisa pra quando precisar invocar o espírito Garragatanga. Ouro. Tá tocando alguma coisa? Vai rolar um sexo agora? Quem tá tocando?
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McWraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Dangerous.
were you really
Dangerous.
about to banish Charles?
Você estava realmente prestes a banir Charles? Aquele não era Charles. Charles teria feito o mesmo. Ih.
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
Não
A
precisa banir.
ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers.
Ô, Gigante, tá jogando lá aquele jogo lá, o de tiro? É os Bider?
We'll see tomorrow.
É os Bida?
Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
É os Divers? Não.
Poor
É.
Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
Tô falando do load do World War Z. Ah, porra!
Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Acho que é o Wander que curte main... não main Sky. Vai ter DLC. Ah, ele curte, mas não joga, né? É foda. Ele pula em rola... Ele pula... Calma. Ele pula de jogo que nem ele pula em rola. Essa frase ficou boa, né? É foda. Não joga. Jogou 2 vezes com o Kaita e depois nunca mais abriu.
Where are you?
Ah, depois
Not
eu
in the
olho.
meeting house, are you?
Ó. Caralho, bonito. Pô.
Who's there? Antea? Why would you go up there alone? Open. Antea?
Pra dar uma luteada.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
Não tem nada dentro desses negócios.
You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Três ratos cegos, três ratos cegos.
See how they run. See how they run.
Parece a igreja do Hunt, né?
How they run. Run, red, run. Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they...
Antea?
Blind. All blind. Oh, Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea? You hurt? Where are you?
Não é a Teia.
I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself!
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man...
Meu irmão, a minha arma é uma espada e uma tocha. Foda-se.
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Ó.
Will you slay the righteous?
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
Quem disse que
There
eu
is
quero
no
ajuda?
aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her?
Opa, deu um atraso ali.
Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
Eita, aí dedinho podre, hein? deixa o espírito bolado não, irmão. Era só um sexo rápido com ela e tava safe. Não fica com medo, não. F. O rei da esquiva.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
We want to help you. To speak with you.
Pera aí. Caralho, maneiro, hein? Cinema.
Where's Anthea? If you laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
Cara, melhor ter barganhado.
Brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Porra. Toma. Oh, a mulher tomou uma só, mané. Headshot. No coração. Heart.
Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
Caralho. Gostei. Já foi de F.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Aí. Zerei.
Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters.
Ó que cena foda.
Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.